Hey guys, it's been more than a month already since our wedding, and I'd like to create a video featuring our suppliers who elevated our wedding to a whole new level. I wanted to express my sincerest gratitude for making our wedding extra special. This video may also help couples out there who are getting married soon or just want to plan an event. So let's start with the wedding prep. We stayed at a villa in Mexico, Pampanga called Querencia Villa. I just found it on Airbnb since our first chosen villa was already fully booked. Good thing it was, as we were redirected to this beautiful place. Aside from being very cozy and homey, this villa has plenty of space indoors and outdoors, which you can maximize during your prep shoot. We got a lot of great shots around here, plus the owner is super kind. She even prepared a welcome balloon for us. It's also quite affordable, so be sure to check them out. Next, of course, during the prep, we had the Red & Co team with us, headed by one of my ninongs / Ninang Red Luz. Their team is very hands-on, from setting the timeline to coordinating with our suppliers and handling everything else. They assigned personal assistants for me and my groom, and they truly delivered. Shout out to Ali and Ken for making sure we were well taken care of. Red & Co also helped us process all the documents we needed to secure for the church ceremony. So thank you again, my Ninong Red Luz, and to the rest of the team for all the help. Next up is my hair and makeup team. My glam team was Elsie, the face artist by Lorenz Concepcion, along with his talented hairstylist, Diocko. And special thanks to my Ninang Juvie for gifting this team for me. They did an amazing job, making me feel like the most beautiful and glowing bride on our wedding day. No trial makeup needed, they nailed it. Thank you, Lorenz and Diocko, for making me look and feel my best. Well, if I have a glam team, the groom should have his own glam team too. One of my friends in the events industry is Rommel Sayco, along with his hairstylist, Chris. Thank you guys for making Arbie look like he's straight out of a K-drama. Achieve ang Oppa vibe, diba? They also did the makeup for some of our entourage. Another glam team we had for our parents, sisters, and other parts of the entourage is Kuya John, Mariano, and Jonas. Thank you guys for making sure our family looked great on that day. And of course, to really look like a bride, I needed the perfect wedding gown. Just look how pretty my dress is. My gown designer is the one and only Sir Frederick Policarpio. I'm obsessed with it. The details are very stunning. My favorite part is the V-line around the waist area. It really made me look slimmer than I usually am. Thank you again, Sir Polik, for your magic. I also had another dress, a super cute one. My after-party dress designed by the beautiful Ate Mitch Viray. She actually gifted this to me, so thank you so much, Ate, for being so generous. Ate Mitch also created 2 suits for Arbie, the beige one for the ceremony and the gray one for the reception. We loved all the pieces and we really got a lot of compliments. And it doesn't end there. Ate Mitch also designed suits for my band. Syempre, di papahuli ang hums and strings, dapat nakabihis din sila. Everyone in my team just looked so dashing. If you're interested in custom designed suits, gowns, or any outfit, just message Casa Moda by Mitch Viray on Facebook. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Our photo and video team, the FotoStory, headed by Sir Bennett Mendoza. This group really lives up to their name, capturing photos and videos that tell our story. Everyone made the whole day of photo and video shoot feel light and fun. Our on-site photos and SDE were amazing. I appreciate that it wasn't the usual stuff we see in weddings. It just felt so different, very us, and well-crafted. His team also did our pre-wedding shoot in Vietnam. Shout out to the Quailai Shis, Bennett, Dars, and Enzo, and of course JLB. And special mention to MJ Sanchez Bell, our HMUA during our Vietnam trip. Mentioning here as well our wedding invitation supplier, Oops Prints and Keeps by Miss Karen Flores. Our invitations are so pretty. I loved every detail that it even matched the look in our church venue. They also offer other services like perfume bar and curated souvenirs. Check them out here if you're interested. For our wedding rings, we had them customized by Amari Jewelry Shop. Just a tip, buy your wedding rings as early as you can dahil ang bilis tumaas ng gold lately. Good thing we bought ours a year before our wedding, so mas mura pa ang gold that time compared today. The owner of Amari, Miss Reza, is very kind as well, so thank you again, Amari. Moving on to the ceremony, we had it at the St. John Paul II Chapel, which is located in the Lakeshore. The bridal car I used going to the church was courtesy of my Ninang Juvie, accompanied by her staff Nathan. Thank you Ninang Juvie and Nathan for making sure we arrived safely on the way. I believe Ninang Juvie also offers this service to her brides on their I Do weddings, so check her out if you are interested to know more about their wedding services. Up next, our ceremony styling. Everyone, including us of course, were super amazed by this dreamy yet refreshing setup. Huge thanks to Bloom's event styling by Sir Alan and JP. I simply told them I wanted something with a touch of yellow and they took care of the rest. They just did their magic. From the moment I stepped out of the bridal car and saw the 3 arches at the church door, halos maiyak na ako. Everything looked surreal with all the details they put into the setup. When the doors finally opened, it was even more beautiful and elegant inside. And my bouquet, absolutely stunning, the Korean-inspired design added the perfect touch of elegance to my whole look as I walked down the aisle. Thank you again, Sir Alan and JP, for the magic you brought to our ceremony. Now, for the main event, the wedding ceremony itself, we had Father Irvin Justin Pineda as our officiating priest. He's a high school friend and classmate of Arbie. We're grateful for the wisdom he shared, which brought us closer to the Lord. And of course, thank you so much to Miss Erica Sadak of Details Matter for being our commentator. She's also a wedding planner, so be sure to check her out. The ceremony was truly elevated by the beautiful voices of Coro Concerto. This group is comprised of talented singers from the EUF Concert Cars alumni. I am actually part of this group, so thank you guys for not letting me down. Everybody got moved lalo na ng the Lord's Prayer na, as in ang daming nagsabi sa akin na nag-goosebumps daw sila during the Lord's Prayer. And by the way, they are also accompanied by the hums and strings with the sound system provided by the YLC Lights and Sounds by Sir Yves. Thank you Sir Yves for being one of our trusted sound system providers. After the ceremony, we headed to our reception venue at the LausGroup Event Center. It's a quick 10-minute convenient drive as it was only one NLEX exit away from Mexico to San Fernando. By the way, our reception is coordinated by JLB Events Management, headed by Best Jomel, Lingat, Bernel, and with a team leader, Dixie. I mean, I'm extra lucky to have 2 amazing wedding planners from the ceremony to the reception. The JLB team worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure everything in the reception is in order. Thanks guys for all your hard work. You made our wedding day truly seamless. As our guests arrived at the foyer of our reception venue, they were serenaded and welcomed with beautiful acoustic music by the talented members of the Heartbeat Band, along with some members of the Hums and Strings. The relaxing tunes has set the perfect tone for an unforgettable evening, complemented by our thoughtfully prepared treats, activities, and souvenirs that everyone truly enjoyed. First in line is a food truck by Dunkin' Donuts, and this is actually one of our childhood favorites, so we were beyond excited to have them at our wedding. The personalized LED banner with our names was so cute. Our guests absolutely loved this food truck, sharing here the details on how to connect with them for your own events. The best pair of a donut is a tasty coffee. We're thrilled that Fika 204 also had a food truck setup that perfectly matched the Dunkin' Donuts. Flashing here their details if you're interested in booking them. We also had another booth where the guests got to personalize their own souvenirs. They could customize their own tote bags or pouches or choose from adorable leather goods and have their name stamped on it. So once again, thank you, Memorabilia. Next up is our trendy memory box photo booth by Miss B, the Ocampo of Plan B. This was actually a gift from her since she's one of our event partners. Our guests loved that they could instantly airdrop their photos. And Miss B is also the owner of the V Farm, and it's where I celebrated my 30th birthday, and that's also where Arbie proposed. And V Farm is one of the places na hindi ako magsasawa. It's so cozy and super aesthetic. You guys should definitely check them out with all the services they offer. Another photo souvenir highlight was the Samsung Studio booth. Their high-quality prints and 4-hour unlimited shoot and print service was a huge hit with our guests. Super recommended for any events. It's a great way to capture portraits and show off your OOTD. Igloo frozen yogurt was another favorite booth of ours. Arbie and I personally love frozen yogurt, so we were super happy to have them at our event. Thank you so much to Ninong Voltaire, Zalamea, and Sir Sigfred for gifting this to us. And by the way, Ninong Voltaire is also an event planner under Events and Concepts, so if you guys are looking for a seasoned planner, they're the right choice for you. And plus, super sarap ng Igloo frozen yogurt. Promise. You should try them out. A cocktail hour wouldn't be complete without a grazing station. Our grazing station is personally curated by my very beautiful Ninang Joanne of Julian's Catering. They are one of the most sought-after caterers in Bulacan, so dinala talaga namin sila dito sa Pampanga since they are one of our non-nego suppliers. They also served purely delicious food for the dinner. Grabe, all we heard from our guests was that sobrang sarap daw ng food. The menu we selected were our favorites from them like the beef salpicao, baked salmon, baby back ribs, their iconic wagyu cubes, and many more. For the dessert, hindi rin mawawala ang pinaka-favorite ko na French crepe. Sa lahat ng nakatikim nito, I know you guys would agree with me that it tastes like heaven, 100 over 10. So if you want to get a taste of this goodness, go ahead and book them. Trust me. Next up, a tipid tip you can try to make the most of your wedding budget. We had a flower bar where everybody could pick as many flowers as they wanted and have them arranged into bouquets by the staff of R2 Event Styling. We repurposed the flowers we used from the church, so pinadala talaga namin sila para hindi masayang at itapon lang. From cocktail hour to the end of the reception, hindi talaga naubos yung pila. We even encouraged the guests to bring home the flowers from the reception area as well, so wala talagang nasayang as in. Thank you to Best Jomel of JLB for this idea. And since I mentioned R2 Event Styling already, I'd like to introduce you to the incredibly talented and humble Mr. Ronnie Ramirez. His work is truly super duper amazing. From the cocktail area, you'll spot our huge photo wall, a favorite spot of our guests. Then, just before entering the main reception area, you'll be welcomed by this stunning entrance tunnel. The lanterns alone are wow. And of course, the main highlight of his work, grabe. We were speechless during the venue reveal. Our styling was Vietnam-inspired with a hint of crazy rich Asian theme. Disclaimer lang, we're not rich, just Asians. I chose a color palette with mostly solid colors, something different from the pastel themes we're used to. And then there, I left everything to R2's expertise. Hands down to you, R2. Praying for more bookings. You deserve all the recognition and praises. Aside from the beautiful styling, our reception venue was elevated by a nice scentscaping courtesy of Mints and Cherries, gifted by my Ninang Red Luz. Mints and Cherries is owned by the very sweet Miss Yaz. She even gave me a lot of scent diffusers. Very, very thoughtful. Thank you so much, Miss Yaz and Ninang Red Luz, for adding another layer of magic to our wedding. Another supplier that brought elegance to our wedding is the Quatros Lights and Sound, owned by my Ninang Marisol and Ninong Jomar, teamed up with Tech Pro Creatives. They handled the stage and trusses design, lighting, musical scoring, live feed, and LED wall displays. Everything just complemented the venue styling perfectly. Huge thanks to Quatros and Tech Pro for bringing our wedding to life. They are major suppliers that you shouldn't miss. And of course, our wedding wouldn't be complete without our amazing host. the TikTok sensation and one of the most in-demand wedding hosts, the one and only Miss Chatro has. She's known for her power suits, but she rocked a stunning silver gown just for us. Thanks for being so game at it, Chat. Your excellent hosting made our wedding truly unforgettable, so we're very grateful to have you as a part of our special day. Our groomsmen and bridesmaids were introduced with a mini dance number during the reception, and I'd like to thank Tara, who's also my brother Jeff Rodriguez, for being the choreographer. This was only rehearsed during the cocktail hour, and they definitely nailed it. So if you're looking for a choreographer, be it on the day, reach him out through these details. One of the highlights we had at our wedding was definitely the cake. This is not your normal wedding cake, as it was a gigantic cake topped with fresh strawberries. It was an Italian-inspired 42 diameter cake by Latisserie. I hope I pronounced it right, Miss M. They even have a chef show which is part of the package, and since sobrang laki talaga nitong cake namin, we were able to share it to our guests. Few days after the wedding, may mga nagme-message pa nga sa amin raving about the cake and kung may sobra pa daw ba. And ayun, thank you again Latisserie, Miss M, sharing here the details on where to book them. A party wouldn't be complete without the drinks, guys. This is also one of my non-negotiables. They just had to be in our wedding. They are the cocktails to go. They are based in Bulacan, just like Julian's Catering. Grabe, halos lahat ng bisita namin nalasing. This is not your ordinary mobile bar. Their crew hypes up everyone, kaya madami rin talagang nagstay till the after party. Their cocktail drinks are very good. Di ko na alam na kailang baso ako. As long as they don't see us holding a drink, matik may lalapit. Bibigyan agad kami. And aside from their premium drinks, their crew are very approachable, friendly, and knows how to get the party going. This was our second time booking with them, and we will definitely get them again for our future events. Completing our set of suppliers, and of course last but definitely not the least, kanina ko pa sila nababanggit. And syempre hindi mawawala ang hums and strings. For those who don't know, I am the owner of this band, and we've been in the business for 8 years already. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. Hindi ako sanay na kaming tinutugtugan nila this time, but Arbie and I really enjoyed the set of music they played. My very good singer friend, Andy Pangan, who's also part of my team, took the lead. Grabe lang, ang saya din pala na makinig lang minsan. The party got even more fun with the after party set with some of my other senior friends joining us. Thank you Redwin, Joanna, John, Ate Bev, Kuya Randy for singing along. Everyone who stayed till the after party really had a great time. Nabitin pa nga. So once again, thank you my Hums and Strings team for the talent and keeping everybody entertained. So that's it. If you guys reach this part of the video, please drop a yellow heart in the comments below. I hope this video helps soon-to-be-weds or anyone planning a party. Thank you once again to all our amazing suppliers and friends in the industry. Our wedding wouldn't have been a success without you all. God bless and thank you again.